On a March day, 1,000 weekend warriors fight the Battle of Stalingrad at Skirmish Paintball in the Poconos. The Fogel family owns Skirmish Paintball and Pocono Whitewater, biking and hiking. They started this small recreational business in the 70s, and many Pennsylvania families, people from other states, and even foreign countries have come to enjoy the action.
Hi, how's it going?
Hi. The Fogel family's recreational businesses employed about 500 people last year, with 20 full-timers, and the rest are mostly teenagers working part-time who start out just above the minimum wage. Paul Fogel says an increase in Pennsylvania's minimum wage will really hurt his business and hurt those he hires.
It would cut down on the number of local kids that we hire, because a lot of who we hire are local high school and college kids, and this is a supplemental, seasonal, part-time job for them. And so it would hurt those kids. The second thing that will happen is we're going to have to make that up somewhere. And so we're going to have to put the price of the product up. And when we put the price of the product up, then we're going to lose people.
A recent NFIB study finds increasing the minimum wage in Pennsylvania by even $1 or $2 and tying future increases to the cost of living will result in tens of thousands of job losses and hurt the Pennsylvania economy. It will especially affect small businesses. The Fogel's businesses have brought a lot of tourism dollars into the state economy. The company's ticket sales, the purchases of boxes of paintballs and other products have brought a lot of tax revenue into state coffers. But the owner says that will surely change if a minimum wage hike forces him to cut jobs and raise prices.
It really depends on how much more the customer would be willing to pay, because if they don't want to pay anymore, then they're just not going to come.
Fogel says he's seen his teen workers go on to be doctors, dentists, physical therapists, and others have stayed and been promoted to full-time salaried jobs as managers at his company. He says they learn people skills and more or move up. Fink started out as a field referee after high school graduation.
When I first started, it didn't matter what the hourly wage was. I wanted the work experience. I wanted the discipline that came with it.
Today, Karen manages the largest paintball facility in the world, Skirmish.
As time had it, I was at the right spot at the right time. So I started as a full-timer, and a couple years down the road, I was offered the manager position.
I started with the company when I was 15 years old. At the time, just doing river trips. Since then, I've now become group sales and worked my way up. Initially, if the minimum wage goes up, we won't be able to hire as many people. That'll also take away from my job and many other positions in the company.
Rich Moreland started at Skirmish in an entry-level job to make a little extra cash, to get away from Philly for an outdoor job where he has fun. Now he's full-time and he manages 188 field referees.
Minimum wage isn't really meant to support or raise a family. I had a day job for that, but as I made my way up the food chain with this company, I was able to leave Philadelphia, leave the job I had in Philadelphia, and come up here full-time, and now I'm a manager. You come out of high school, no one's going to hand you everything. You got to earn it.
Small business owners tell NFIB they can't pay someone without skills and experience more than they're worth, so they will eliminate the job and only hire a more skilled worker instead. Unlike corporations, small businesses work on narrow profit margins. Small businesses are expected to create most of the new jobs, so a Pennsylvania minimum wage hike will lead to job cuts and jobs not created, especially in the amusement, recreation, service fields, and also restaurants.
The people that are going to get hurt the most in this are going to be people on pensions and Social Security and fixed incomes. They're going to get creamed because the cost of everything's going to go up.
This report has been brought to you by NFIB Pennsylvania. Visit us on Twitter at NFIB_PA.